video, I will explain the Incoterm FCA. I have previously explained EXW or XWorks as the Incoterm, and you can find the link in the description section below. In today's video, I will try to give you a simple explanation of the meaning of FCA as an Incoterm. So FCA stands for Free Carrier Agreed Place. This term refers to the seller's responsibility. So imagine this to be the seller, and it is the seller's responsibility to deliver the goods cleared for export to the carrier appointed by the buyer at the named place. So these are the examples of the carriers, of course. And in this term, the place of delivery is very important. So place of delivery can be an example that I have used as a warehouse. So if the delivery is at the seller's places, then he or she is responsible for loading. However, if the delivery occurred at any other place, the seller is not responsible for unloading. This term can be used for all modes of transport as well as multimodal transport. The seller considers to have completed his or her obligation to deliver the goods when they are delivered to the carrier. I have mentioned this, but the carrier is nominated by the buyer. Under this term, the seller's obligation will be to provide the goods of agreed quality along with the necessary invoices and documents. The seller must arrange at her own risk and cost necessary export permit or license required for export of goods, as you can see here. So we've talked about sales, invoice, documents, licenses, permits. The delivery is regarded as completed if the named place is seller's premises, when the goods have been loaded on the vehicle provided by the nominated carrier. In other cases, when the goods are placed or handed over at the disposal of the said carrier. The buyer in this case must pay the price as agreed in the sales contract. He should also, if required, arrange for necessary import license or permits. The buyer will have to bear the expenses of carriage from the named place. And the buyer must take the delivery of the goods when they have been delivered by the seller. In my next video, I will explain other Incoterms and try to keep it simple and explain it in form of dot points, which are for you easy to note down if it is for exam purposes or understanding it from a practical point of view. And I will try and use pictures so that you can remember these pictures as memory and use them as memory techniques for you to be able to distinguish between the Incoterms and keep the explanation simple in your minds. Thank you for watching today's video, and bye for now.